Wano's ending was kind of disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It's your boy Forpiece back with another video. If you guys are new to the channel, like, share, subscribe, turn on the notifications for more content. And yeah, look, I like Wano's ending, but I don't. Alright? Now, I'm gonna explain why. Okay. Onigashima itself, in my opinion, was a great battle. It it was a great battle. Like, let's not lie. It was great. We had some great fights, but there were just a few things that I just did not like, and I want to point out to the first thing. Now, number one, I want to talk about is the scabbards. The 9 scabbards, I think majority of them should have died in this battle, in my opinion. If this is going to be a raid and a war, in my opinion, I think most of them should have passed away. Okay, especially I don't like, if you guys seen my last video, which was Wano part 1, which I talked about my disagreements with Wano, right? So this is basically a part 2. I said that I feel like more of the scabbards should have just died, and they're not really that, they're important, right? Don't get me wrong, they're important, but they didn't need to stay in the story this long, in my opinion. And I still stick by it, and I feel like they should have not survived this battle. Most of them. Kiku, when she got stabbed, Kinemon, when he got stabbed up, when most of the scabbards got beat up by Kaido. Okay, I think only 2 of them died. I think it was Izo and Ashura Doji. I think that's his name. Ashura Doji, I think that was his name. They're the 2 ones that had died. But it was only 2. I think most of them should have died in this battle. Most of them should have died. At least half of them should have died. 9, then you take at least 4 or 5 out of them. I didn't think they needed to really last this entire battle. I just, in my opinion, it just didn't make sense to me, in my opinion. So I didn't like that. Another disagreement that I did not like, it was a little thing, but I personally didn't like it, which was the Queen disease. Right? The Queen disease, to me, do y'all remember that fiasco, especially in the anime, when they did that the disease with the poisonous disease, and Chopper had to heal everybody up during that segment, you know? And the fact that everybody survived the disease, it was like, okay, what was the point? Like, if Tony Chopper was able to find a cure in that amount of seconds and minutes, what was the point of all that? Y'all remember that? That was just so, like, that was so weird. Bro, what? It took me an eternity, bro. I'm a young black dude, and I felt like I turned into Frederick Douglass. Like, it made no pure sense. Like, fams, they were trying to hold me out for an eternity, you know? So I did not like that as well. It's just very things that kind of just irked me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Alright? Another thing, I talked about this in the last video as well. Orochi. I do not like Orochi, bro. I hate this dude. He's so bad. He is so bad, bro. I don't like him, bro. Okay? I don't know why he was in the story that long, okay? And maybe if they had written him better, if Oda had written him better, you know, then it would have made sense. You know, I think someone left a comment in the last video saying the same thing. If they written him better, it would have, his story would have hit more. And I agree. But the sad thing is, the guy's story was ass. I did not like it. I did not like it. And he was just in the thing for too long, and this whole thing with him and Toki, and it taking so long, and him getting pleasured by the prostitutes or whatever it's called, you know, it just very unnecessary. I didn't need to see the guy. I did not want to see him. I didn't need to see him at all. I did not need to see that weirdo. All right, he just taking up too much space, so I didn't like that. Another one, Kaido. Now, let's not get this twisted. I think Kaido's battle with Luffy was fire. All of Kaido's battles in Onigashima were fire. He lived up to the hype. Okay, but this is not where I'm getting at right now. I feel like Kaido's impact on One Piece itself, it hits, but it doesn't. Now, originally, every villain has a great backstory, a very huge backstory that fleshes them out and explains them very well. Kaido's flashback was so short and so small, and it had no impact. It was absolutely ridiculous. I did not like, because that was one of the biggest things. If y'all remember that during that time, during that Wano arc, all of us were like, yo, we cannot wait for Kaido's backstory, bro. Especially someone who's been around the rocks, these are back, and yo, like, all of us were like, nah, this man's different, fams. We're gonna get a straight backstory. Yeehaw! And we did not get no back. We got a backstory that was just it was like a cut. It was just straight cut scenes. You know those film strings. You know those strings for film where it's like about lines of film, and it just shows like different pictures. That's exactly what they showed Kaido's things with. It was just different pictures of different times in his life. No in-depth analysis in whatever. No, not his personal feelings. Nothing. And it kind of was lackluster. So hopefully we get something to broaden his backstory later on, or something like that. Hopefully it's not released in an SBS by Oda, because I like SBSs, but I feel like a lot of the SBSs should have been in the story in and of itself, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? If you guys don't understand what I'm saying. So yeah. So I just didn't like the way Oda handled the Kaido situation. I just didn't like it. Alright? I think the rest of the end of Wano was pretty good. I feel like there should have been a few more deaths. Like, for example, X Drake. I think he should have died. It would have been another you know, because it's war, right? If it's war, people are supposed to die in the war, right? And we know Oda and his retconning with deaths. It's not gonna lie, it's kind of funny, but at the same time, it's kind of annoying at the same time. Like, X Drake should have died. Hawkins, as of right now, I think he's dead. I think he's gone. I think he is, most likely, hopefully, right? I don't see them bringing him back anytime soon, unless he's some sort of reanimation or something in the future, and Gecko Moria is with Blackbeard or something, and he revives him or some shit. I don't know, but as of right now, I think he's dead. X Drake, I think he should have died as well, because I don't know. I think it just would have made it very tragic. And, you know, it would have affected the sword or navy or whatever. You know, I feel like there's a lot of characters that should have died in this war that didn't die and not deserved to die, but like they should have died. Like, they should have not have made it out that stuff alive, in my opinion. So yeah, I know there was deaths. Don't get me wrong, there was some deaths. Alright, but I feel like there should have been more, in my opinion, because it's war. It is war. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I want you guys to let me know your opinions down below. I hope you guys stay strong, stay safe, stay blessed. And yeah, peace.